Hi, Claudia, my dearest. Thank you for coming back. You want me to smile always? Well, I want you to smile always too. So we will begin this in just a couple of minutes. I have to get myself some energy connections going. This reading on the table, as I wrote in the chat stream, is the culmination, other than the wisdom oracle, of the Cancer connected energy we did this morning. And when this focus of this session, so don't get it twisted if you show up. This is an energy reading about Mercury retrograde. Backspin is what I've called it for years. It's an energy that we're going to be going into, all of us, around the not around on the 10th of May. And it's interesting to me because we're going to be backspinning or retrograding in the energy of Gemini. And so, with Mercury and Gemini all spinning, back spinning, it's going to be fun. So we'll all improve our soul's path and journey, and we'll go through it together. Because where else can we go? We're not on Mars. Anyway, the other thing is, after the 22nd, we'll come back down and start back spinning in Taurus. So we will connect more around the earthy side. But for the period between the 10th and the 22nd, I believe it's going to be fun for all of us. Oh, and I forgot. Let me just thank you so much, Coco, my sweetheart. Listen, tomorrow I put the notice up yesterday, and we goofed off with it a little bit, but I couldn't find a baby Yoda to do May the 4th be with you, which we'll do tomorrow. But I found a garden gnome. So just close your eyes and, see Yoda when you look at that thumbnail. But we're going to do May the 4th be with you tomorrow. And so cheers to that. I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. But right now we're talking about, there goes Fat Suki in honor of Coco. Okay. So I wish I could make this chair stop squeaking, but I can't. I got the WD-40 out, and I sprayed it in all the wrong places, I guess. So we were talking this morning before the internet went down on me, down on the neighborhood, about the energy of Cancer, culminating the energy of Cancer. Cancer shows up within the reading, in the center of the reading, with the 10 of Hearts. So I'll highlight to you, if you are a Cancer energy and you're watching this, you will have an increase in regards to your power around people and your ability to pull things toward you after the 10th. You should notice that you are maybe more magnanimous, or maybe more powerful in a crowd. The energies that we saw here this morning, remember we saw the energy of the Black Newman in position 7, and that's a pretty big deal when we're talking about also a retrograde. So there could be some blockages around you, which I encourage you to watch the first video, because I'm not going to redo everything here. I just want to do the highlights and show a wisdom oracle for you. But I want to say we have, the energy of watery baggage, circumstances. We have a powerful Cancer energy. We have determination, but restlessness. We do have an energy of bringing things back into balance, possibly. If you are Cancer connected with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you have a fire energy in your life, possibly a Leo, there could definitely be some power struggles there going on in relationships. There is an energy of consequences also sitting right next to the blockages for Cancer. And my I want to remind you that you do have the energy of an offer. So if you happen to be connected with fire or air and you're a Cancer energy and you have some baggage in a relationship that's been just sort of floating around, when the 10th of May hits and things start backspinning with Gemini, and Mercury, which speaks to action and communication, you may have some things spinning back around, and maybe these blockages can move through. That's what I hope for you. I do have a card that speaks to secrets and things happening fast around the consequences that seem to be coming up around the 10th of May from the 10th to the 22nd for the energy of Cancer. So I'm going to wrap up the energy of Cancer with a wisdom oracle. So we have, so far we have had a lot of action cards come up. Okay, so as Claudia placed there, I've already done Taurus, Aries, Gemini, and now we're completing Cancer. And all of those are in the first video before the internet went kaput today. So I encourage you to watch those on the channel. But everybody has had either cards of emotional ebb and flow or feelings, and or towers, a swords energy, blockages. So I really feel that this particular, and that's the only reason, thank you, Spirit, that's the only reason I decided to do this, is because of my own meditation and, hearing about the energy. So the fork in the road is what the energy of Cancer is receiving. And it matches completely here, with the blockages, with the energy of consequences, with the energy of baggage. There's definitely going to be some hard choices that may sort of be spoken and brought to action in the time period between the 10th and the 22nd for some Cancer energies. Okay, so there we go. We're going to move on now. The next energy we're going to be doing is Leo. I'm early, aren't I, Claudia? Oh, well. So we're talking about retrograde, backspinning energy around you and Gemini. Communication, things happening quickly. And when I keep saying Gemini, I just want you to know that the Mercury will be going on the 10th and backspinning in Gemini, then transition into Taurus. But the fun things that I think are going to be bubbling up for many around this planet are going to happen, hint, hint, between the 10th and the 22nd. So let's put the cards back together and we'll throw some cards for Leo. Well, I'll get all of these done, and then if no one is around, I will post it and for a question. Well, can you wait, Claudia, my dearest? If you want me to answer that truthfully, I can only give you a peripheral memory because, Claudia, my plate has been so full of other things. A lot of them are personal. So I can't say that I do remember. I'd have to look in my book on you. In front of me right now is a certain moving to the frontal lobe. No. Oh, gosh. It's not a problem. No, look at Loki sitting back there on his big fat belly. He just finished eating. Look how he's sitting, Claudia. What a funny dog. What would I do without my animals? Yeah, I'll do a reading about you, about anything you want me to. You know that. I just have to, I did a little tuning in for these energies around the retrograde, so I was going to get through the. Can you see my hand when it's moving? I guess I have the camera moved over too far. Where am I? Where's my hand? Alright. So we're going to do Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo. How is the universe, the backspinning, the energy of Gemini going to affect our Leos? That's the question we're asking, Spirit. Leo, Leo, Leo. Wish I could turn this artificial light off, but I can't. Leo, Leo, Leo. Can you hear me all right, Claudia? I've got the microphone moved over on the other side. I don't know if it's even working. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Here we go. Leo, Leo, Leo. May the 10th, backspinning Gemini energy, general focus. Death card. Okay, so this card fell out just as I was turning your first card, Leo. So this is what I have for your first energy. So this is the Eight of Cups in the Newman deck, Leo. And so it seems to me that some of you Leos, when the retrograde begins, Mercury retrogrades with falling in Gemini, you may be immediately drawn to thinking about something that you feel like you've stayed too long at, something that's personal. You see this person is up to their breath in water. There's a looking back but sort of moving forward energy here. This can represent something that's broken on a personal level. Why do I say that? Certainly because the death card wanted to come out to see you before I even threw your first card. And the death card doesn't mean anything bad necessarily. It means a completion, a relationship that may be around you. We don't know what connection is, whether it's earth, air, water, or air. We may get some clues, but we don't know right now. It's an ending, but it's a completion also. So let's see what the next card is. The Four of Wands. You have a great support system here. Leo, you may be in a relationship with another fire energy that you are considering moving on from. Also, this could just be you connecting with indecision and worry. This is a male or female fire energy, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Next energy is reminiscing. Some of you Leos, I'm so sorry, may find yourself reminiscing around a relationship that seems to, you may be starting to feel during the retrograde that you've stayed too long. You need a break from it. It needs to go on the back burner, or absolutely it's completed, one or the other, or all of them. Here's the energy of an earth sign, Virgo. So if you are a Leo connected with a Virgo, there certainly are at your center. They may be around your home. If they're not in a relationship with you, they could be someone that is a family, friend, roommate, something like that. But this is also the energy of retreat, pulling back, shining the light of the divine on some circumstance that certainly is an emotional circumstance. Oh, look at this. This is the energy of the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card that says there's a conversation from the Newman deck, I should say. This card speaks to me of somebody who has something they need to say. Hey, Don J. Hey, from the Philippines. Nice to see you. Welcome. So this is an energy of a conversation that needs to be had. So we have earth and fire as possibilities connected around earth and another fire connected around you, Leo, as a possibility of someone or some circumstance that you need to talk about, something you need to get off your chest. Or there may be somebody around the retrograde after May 10th that says, hey, I need to talk to you. I've got something that's, on my mind for whatever, or maybe on their heart. This is the energy of air. So this is an air energy that's a male or a female around some Leos that may be teaching them a lesson about something. Good, bad, or ugly, I don't know, but the Leo will learn something from this energy. This is the Fool. Okay, so the Fool is showing up in a powerful position. Some of you Leos may be coming in. You've walked away finally from a relationship that you've been dealing with for who knows how long, but your heart is still pulled by looking back. Even though you know it's broken, it's time to go. Excuse me. You may be connecting with another fire, air, or earth sign Virgo, or you may be needing to discuss something very important with them. You have something on your mind or heart that you need to speak about, or they may have that for you. If you have an air sign connection, I would say to you that they're certainly here to teach you something on your soul's path and journey. And many of you Leos could be moving from one relation to the other, and you are just so ready and excited. That's the zero. That's let's go again. Let's start over. This is the energy of the Three of Cups. So there's, an energy of an air sign that could be connected around some Leos that is really uplifting. That would be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But there is also an energy for Leo during this time and this whatever's going on in the retrograde backspin starting in May 10th for Leo that there's people that are around Leo that if you reach for them, they'll reach back. There's reciprocal energy. This Leo energy right now does not feel like it's standing alone. So that is the tarot. Let's throw some destiny. All right. Welcome, Don J. Thank you for stopping. Leo, Leo, Leo. This is destiny. We're just going to get a little bit more clarity. I'm so sorry I started coughing. If I wanted to get up, I could go find a lozenge, but I don't. Energy, please. If it continues, I will. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, here we go. Communication balance. Whoa. Okay, so some Leos may be getting some improvements or some circumstances around their job that are good. Some Leos from the 10th to the 22nd may start to feel like they're a workaholic. They're just work, 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 work. Some Leos may be handling large or bigger than normal sums of money. They may be getting a bankroll, taking care of someone else's finances. Something, they may be trying to make a large purchase. I don't know, but there is a sum of money that could be being thought about by Leos. There's a lot of communication and mental turmoil around Leos when it comes to personal relationships during this time. And there is I am Leo connected with another Leo. Wow. August the 10th. Oh, I'm just seeing this. Well, I'm not done yet. Don't go, but I'm very interested in looking at what energy you are. August the 10th. Now I have to stop. You distracted me. It's okay, though. Oh, you are Three of Diamonds. Welcome to the fiery Three of Diamonds. You're a double three. Okay, so I do have some synchronicities here. I would say to you there are messages for some Leos with the angel message is 111. I'm not going to go over it. You look it up. There's also the energy around. I want to say one other thing about this message here. When I talked about the 10 of Wands, somebody having a conversation, I will say to you, for some of you Leos, if you're having this conversation with someone, it's going to totally shock them. It's going to be something they didn't know. But I will also say, if somebody's having that conversation with you, bada boom, the same thing's going to happen to you. You're going to say, what? I didn't know that. And it may be good, bad, or who knows what. Okay, so let me give you one wisdom oracle And look what you guys got, Leo. You received the energy of yin, okay? So what is yin? We know we talk about yin and yang. And when we talk about yin, we're talking about gathering, taking cues, you know? It's we have yin, we have yang. It's also an energy that's asking you, are you having trouble receiving? And think about that message, Leo. Are you having trouble receiving? I hear that clearly for you. And what does that mean? That means that if you're the one who's always giving, then there's a problem. And I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just something you need to think about. Okay, so on we go. Stop scratching that couch. Kitties, bad kitties. All trillions of them. Oh, gosh. Okay, we are moving on. We're going to Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Now, if you come into the chat, first of all, welcome. Second of all, there's two parts to this video because I started it this morning. The internet went out, and so I wrote my dearest Claudia and said, Claudia, I'll try this again tonight at 7. And she's sweet enough to show up. She's just about as dependable as the Queen of Diamonds. I feel myself. Okay, we're going on. Now I've just got to get the deck shuffled up and we will continue. I want to thank everybody that's here. I hope you will stick around for all the energies. We have them all up here. We're going right now to, wow. Is that a card, another card that flips? No, Virgo. We're talking about the matriarch, sometime matriarch. Some Virgos are matriarchs all the time. Some of you guys just pop in and out of that energy. The earthy energy of Virgo, what's going to, happen when Mercury starts to retrograde, not starts, goes retrograde on the 10th of May, 2022. And starting the energy out for that backspin is the the energy of Gemini. If you know anything, just general stuff about Mercury. Mercury is about action. Mercury is about conversation, communication, things happening faster than maybe normal. And then you put a Gemini energy, and then you spin it all backwards, and let's see what happens. So it feels very intense for this period between the 10th and the 22nd, especially when the retrograde moves into Taurus, but we shall see. So Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Hey, Emily, we just did the Leo retrograde energy. I hope that things are moving well for you, dear. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Okay. Retrograde, backspinning, Virgo, and Gemini energy around on May 10th. We have the first card is an Earth energy. It's the Four of Pentacles. I'll talk more about that in just a moment. Here is the energy of fire. You, male or female. Oh, excuse me. We're talking about Earth. So I was just talking to Emily. So hence the mistake. This would be Emily saying hello. This is a fire energy, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. So if you are an Earth sign Virgo and you're focusing on the energy around the May 10th retrograde backspin of Mercury, and you have a fire sign in your life, hey, guess what? They're showing up. Good money situations are here around this time frame. That's the 10 of Pentacles. That's a really positive energy. around you. But you guys know how to make money. You are, worker bees once you set your pace. And here is the energy of you or another earth sign. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and look at the card above it. This is position 4 with the energy of the 4 of Pentacles. So we have a lot of earth energy showing up. So far, so good around the retrograde Mercury. Wow. So if you have a job, looking for a job, already are starting a business, you got the potion. You've got what it takes to be successful. And I say to you, if we move through this reading, we run into some baggage, turmoil, change, stuff like that around relationships. The best thing you can do during this retrograde, Virgo, is go to work. Okay, because there's money around you. And I've seen that in a few of the energies that I did. And if I see it and feel it, I'm going to say it. And that's real for you. Here we go. Here's the card of reminiscing. So sitting in the position 6, we have the 6, the watery 6, the first emotional energy connected around this retrograde with Virgo. And it's about thinking, reminiscing about something, pining for something, embellishing something, and it's connected with your emotions. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have all earth. You guys are showing up strong. I love it. Here's another earth energy that's a Capricorn, but this is also a message that I have to connect with the 4 and all these other energies of the material. Don't get too attached to the shiny stuff right now. Maybe during the retrograde backspin of Mercury, you may be having some hot flashes about buying something, magnificent, or be attracted to something that's very shiny that ultimately may not be in your best interest on the long haul. So that's interesting. Thank you. And Loki, you've eaten, so you can go to timeout. Loki Joseph. So here is the energy of you. This is the energy of Cancer / Virgo, you. And look how you're showing up as the High Priestess. So guess what? Your message is there. It's a message to listen, be still, connect with your inner voice. That's a message from the time period, certainly beginning around the 10th. Loki, a couple more, and I'm going to have to say, you have to go to bed. Go to bed. Go get on your pillow. You know what to do. Here we go. Let's throw some clarity around the energy of Virgo. Virgo. Wow. Okay. Mark, I'm determined. Oh my gosh. Mark. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm so sorry. Would you please put those dogs in that room? You know what? Don't run over here like I'm going to save you.
Yeah. Oh.
So, sorry about that.
So.
Get in there. You better not run over here to me. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a live. Don't scare poor Harm's Thor. You know how afraid he gets. Go on your pillow, Thor. Okay, there's only 2 people here, so I hope they're 2 understanding people. Get the treats, Mark. We got some new treats. Thor loves those rice chicken balls, the crunchy ones, Pet and Shake brand. And Loki would love to have one of the skin treats in the purple bag. Good for the skin. That's Loki. He doesn't like the chicken ball. Okay, you guys are getting an education on the treats from Chewy around here. Okay, so I'm so sorry. Virgo, you may be connecting around the energy of a fire connection. That would be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There are a lot of great choices and some tempting choices around the material. There is a message here for you to be still and listen. And if you are a Virgo that is a parent, you're in it to win it right now. You really are trying to be the best parent you can be. I do have some stubborn energy around your work, but I also have you showing up as a team player. You have good power around your money during the cycle. There is something that's showing up as the Joker. I truly believe it's connecting with the two cards next to it, Virgo, which is the Jack of Diamonds, somebody trying to sell you something, and you are certainly taking a hard look. When I say they're trying to sell you something, they could be something personal, a relationship that they're into around you, with you, something that you may be, a big ticket item of some kind. So, oh Claudia, I mucked up that Virgo reading. It's so much dog stuff. It's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. I apologize to anybody that hears this in the future. Oh, somebody was. Okay, so the energy that we want to pass on, Wisdom Oracle for Virgo, is a pretty simple message, and it certainly must connect with something that will be crossing your path around May the 10th. It's a card of patience, going slowly, slow down. So I would say that is important. There's a clear message there. So if you're a Virgo and find that there's a lot going on, you're working really hard, or there's things that you have indecision or worry about, or arguing that's going on, or something that as a parent, you're considering a marriage, you're becoming a parent, your children that you already have, it's certainly an energy that says, remember to breathe, take your time, focus in. And I'm so sorry about the noise. I'm not going to keep apologizing, but after it happens, I feel truly guilty about allowing it to happen. But when you have as many animals as I do, there is absolutely no way to keep control. So you just might as well, let them live and you live and not make anything bad happen to anyone. Okay, here we go. Libra, Libra, Libra. Oh. Claudia, are you okay? Did you write me about this question or whatever it is that you have? Would you mind? Can you put it in a sentence or two so that I can take it with me in meditation? Is that possible for you? I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Oh, I thought you said you had something you wanted to ask me. Okay. Oh, okay. Good. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the general energy is, and also, I don't remember your cards. I looked at them this morning and yesterday, and I can't sidetrack the guides on them. I'm sorry, I can't think about it right this minute. All right. Okay, so we are talking about Mercury retrograde beginning on May the 10th. We're connecting general focus right now with Libra. And we're asking the question, generally, what's this energy, this backspinning retrograde that starts out in Gemini? What's this going to do? So again, I repeat, when you talk about Mercury, you talk about the energy of communication, things that are a little more aggressive, things picking up pace. And then you throw in the backspin, and then you put Gemini on top of it. Around the 10th, you may see some changes if you're connected with your inner self on any level, even if you're not. So here we go, Libra, Libra, Libra. What is it? What do we want to say to Libra around this energy? What do we want to say to Libra around this time? Okay, some Libras may be extremely strong. There's the Strength card. They may be feeling their oats during this retrograde backspin and starting in Gemini. Or there may be a Leo around them. Fire energy. Libra. Libra. First energy is air. It's the energy of the Knight of Swords. It's not specifically this particular energy. This is the Ace of Cups. And this is the Three of Wands. So if my message around these three cards for Libra would be that the energy of this card is certainly seeking truth and knowledge. This is the energy or learning of finding out information. This is the Excalibur, holding it up high, seeking truth and information. If you notice, the wind is blowing forward on this court energy, and they're just standing still. It's as if they are waiting, is what that is supposed to mean. In position one, I would connect that wind with the energy of this card. So yes, I feel like some Libras around the 10th of May, when the planet, when Mercury starts backspinning and Gemini's around the energy, there may be some sort of sudden being still, or it could be going on right now where you're trying to find something out. You're trying to figure out something. It certainly connects with the third card. If it's something professional that you've been working on, the Three of Wands says, something that you have, if you put some effort into it, could certainly be moving back toward you with some type of a response. In between that, we have the Seven Rivers, the Ace of Cups. It's an energy of definitely emotional connections and overflowing energy connected with emotions around new relationships, old relationships, in the middle, whatever. Here's another ace. Wow, aces are good omens. Aces are about things that are within your grasp. This is an ace that's telling you something that you want, and maybe you've been learning about, or if you're trying to find out, hey, am I going to get that job or that contract or that house or that car or that boat or whatever it is, something you've been working out professionally. You may get some insight between the 10th and the 22nd, because look at these two aces. I have 4 cards and 2 aces. That's very nice. Here is the energy of you. And look how you're showing up. This is the Lover's energy. It's an air energy. You, Libra. At the center of your reading, it can also connect with decisions between more than one option. Certainly can do that here. It also can connect with other air signs. If you're a Libra and you have another Libra or a Gemini or Aquarius around you, and something that I've said here resonates, it can certainly be them also. Here's your determination, the energy from there. Okay, whatever you want. This is the energy of the Nine of Wands. The message around this card, no matter where it shows up, is you see this person, they are standing like a stick, like one of the wands they're holding. They are just in it to win it. This is determination. And certainly it's determination around things that may be connected with karma and fate. Here's some passionate conversations. Wait a minute. We have the energy of the Aries. And then we have the energy of another air sign. So if you're a Libra and you have another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you have the energy of a fire sign, Aries or Leo or Sagittarius, their energy is here also, and something may be moving around them. Leo came out up here also. So let's do some destiny around this retrograde energy for Libra and see what else we have to say. This is going to be some destiny connections. We'll connect the energy with the tarot card that it sets with. Hey, Barty boy. Energy, please. Hey, Barty. That's a cat that has epilepsy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Another 2 aces. Oh, yet to be determined. Oh. Wow. Okay, so I see if you are a Libra and you are restless, or you're getting, you're waiting on some information, you're waiting on something, some communication, something you want to do. If you're an entrepreneur or whatever it may be, you're definitely restless about it. But these two cards are very positive around communication and material things, all things connected with that during that retrograde. If you're seeking news or information or waiting around outcomes and you're just really antsy, this card certainly can connect with this sword energy of being restless. This is interesting. Something you have a total of four aces here, and this is the Joker, which says that there's not an outcome for that right now, whatever that circumstance is. I don't know, but it's always interesting when that shows up. This is the Four of Hearts. This is about a committed relationship that if you are a Libra connected with fire or another air sign, there's something around that relationship that may be definitely ending. You may be ending a relationship with another air sign or another fire sign, or already have. Um, you could be having air signs are like, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Also, I have to say fire could be connected too, which is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I do see more communication happening with the energy of fire than I do air during the period between the 10th, when we go into this retrograde around you, Libra. I do see strong communication and possible healing happening if you are a Libra and you're connected with another air sign. Some of you may, work through that. If you say you had a relationship with another air sign 10 years ago, or last week or last month, and it was over though, and you're thinking about connecting again, there may be some strong connections or communications that show up around that 10th. Oh, somebody's texting me. Okay, so thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to give you guys a wisdom oracle. So we are going to give a wisdom oracle. Yeah, I love these messages. For Libra, Libra, Libra. Those cards on there. What is with this? We are getting a lot of super strong messages. You have two. Okay, so and both of them are very interesting. So you have the energy, the first energy you received is round and round. And that connects directly with position one. Okay, so, when we talk about round and round, you see the nautilus shell. This is an energy, if you find yourself, and you may notice it more, it may become more evident to you if it's happened or happening. If you find yourself in a place you've been before, and you're just like, oh, I don't have to deal with, what's this? Why am I doing this again? On a relationship, a job, whatever it may be, it certainly may have you on the edge of your seat strongly around the energy of the retrograde, starting on the 10th, 2022, May, beginning with Gemini. Okay, that's it for Virgo. Let us move on. I mean, Libra, sorry. Now I am going to do Scorpio. So we're going to talk to Scorpio. General focus energy. We're asking Spirit what, how, when, where, whatever is the Mercury retrograde beginning on the 10th of May 2022. What kind of an impact is that going to have on me, generally speaking? That's the question we're asking Spirit to connect with around Scorpio. Okay? Scorpio, energy, guidance, cues, information. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. So the retrograde, and also I would say this to you guys, if you are a student of destiny in any form or fashion, you should know what 52-day cycle you're in. Because believe me, all of these things add up to some really predictive energy information around you personally, connected directly to you and your birthday. If you connect with the destiny guidance around the retrograde and the just general peripheral energy, it gives you such a bigger picture and more predictive energy around what's happening with you. So if you're connected with destiny, you will know for every year on your soul's path and journey, every year you have a set of cards. You have 4 fixed energies that will affect you all year. And then you have 52-day cycles, and those cards are specific to you. So if you look at Mercury, the month you were born, and then the retrograde and the energy around that, it can be pretty cool to see how things pan out correctly. The universe has a plan. Whoopee, whoopee. Okay, Scorpio, here we go. We're oh, there's a Pisces. Some Scorpio may have a connection with a Pisces that wants to say hello. Or maybe that was just a message to some Pisces. Who knows? I do. I'm a Pisces. We have some Pisces around here. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I'm just goofing off. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Energy, retro, backspinning, Mercury, Gemini, general information. All right, I think we got it. Scorpio. All right, let's see. Scorpio, first card is you. You're a male or a female, obviously. This is the King of Cups, water. It can be you, and then it can also be you bringing in another water sign. When this card shows up like this generically, I will say it could be you. It could be you and another energy that's water. One or both of you. Water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Next energy is the money is in front of you, Scorpio. It's better than and it looks like it's moving. So these are simplistic messages around tarot that everybody who ever wants to understand tarot should just pick up these cues right off the bat. This is a pretty simple one. You see a guy with, he's moving. General messages here. I'm not going to go into the details of what he's holding and all that, but and the movement. So just about the pentacles rolling in front of him. Okay, so it's a card of movement around money that's positive. So I'm happy to see that for you. Could mean you're working overtime. It could mean you're earning extra money somehow. It could mean that you just got a job. It could mean that you're just in a okay situation right now, which is saying a lot in the world today. And the next energy is some passion, conversations, connections, indecision, and worry. We'll see. Here's the energy of a Cancer, Sagittarius. It's also a great energy of you, a watery connection to you being in control of your ego and your direction and what you want. It's the Chariot. So it's a watery connection to your power, and you are water, Scorpio. So it's connecting to that, and you know what you want. And if it's about money, job, improving your skills, whatever, improving your balance, as in position 2 states, it certainly can be positive. Positive movement around the 10th if you're looking for something like that. Here is the Ace of Swords. You have a clarity around your perception. This is the energy of balancing, trying to balance one job, one relationship, 2 jobs, 2 relationships. Trying to keep all the balls in the air, keeping things black and white, making sure things are balancing out. Here's the energy of a fire sign. So some of you Scorpios are connecting with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Here's the wish card. This is a really powerful card to show up in position 8 because 8 is a powerful position, generally speaking. So this is the universe saying, hey, we got your back. It could be something good around the material. It could just be something that makes things a little better for you, that may show up around after the when the retrograde comes on the 10th for Mercury. This is the Eight of Swords. It's interesting showing up in position 9. So I'd say this is something that may surface around the 10th or the 22nd in that time window around May. And you see this person is represented by being, they're standing there amongst the swords, the things that they're dealing with, and they have a rooster chained to their wrist. That's a metaphor. They're chained to something that they know that is broken and they need to let go of it, release it. So that's the last card. So that tells me that some of you Scorpios will still be chained to something that you need to let go of when the retrograde completes. That's a big statement. That's why I stopped and looked at it so long in position 9, because this is a retrograde energy reading. So anyway. All right, so I'm going to throw some destiny and get a little more guidance around this. Would you please? Ooh. Oh, okay, beautiful. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to say if you are a Scorpio and you're connected with a water sign or a fire sign, Sagittarius. No, wait a minute. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, another water sign, Cancer. If you're connected in a relationship and there's going to be more balance around that relationship when with the retrograde. That's going to be an influence. There's definitely going to be a lot of communication. Some of you are dealing with some type of an ending or completion. It could be around an earth sign. I just see a lot of communication with the Jack and the 10 in these positions. I also have to say that this is a card, the Christ card. We call this the Christ card in Destiny Energy. It's the card of sacrifice. It's showing up with a message from the universe, the wish card. And for me, focusing on the light, my message around this would be that for those of you Scorpios that have made so many sacrifices around people that you love, whether it be your brothers, sisters, mothers, children, whoever it may be. The universe says we see you making these sacrifices, and there is a good possible, good outcome around it. So it's very nice. I do see that nothing is going to change around whatever this is that you're chained to. You're going to still hold on to it. And that with a... Hey, Claudia, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not being too deep, I hope. It's pretty simple stuff. Not for you. Ooh, there's a message. Okay. So during the Mercury retrograde for Scorpio, I do have a strong, clear message here for some of you. This is a message that says you will not get what you want right now. Don't chase after what flees from you. I hear that every time I see this card. It's such a poignant message. Don't chase whatever it is that flees from you. If something moves away from you and you're moving toward it, boom, do your own retreat. All right, listen, that's it for Scorpio. We're done. We're going to go on to Sagittarius, right, Claudia? Oh, thank you. Are you getting bored, Claudia? Anybody out there bored? There's only 4 people here. I'm trying to make this as, I have to keep talking. Okay, good. I'm glad. Drink some water. Okay, we're going to Sagittarius. Jasmine and All About Maine and all of my Sagittarius friends. Where are you? You can watch it later. I'm glad you're here too, Claudia. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. All right, here we go. So we're going to talk to Sagittarius. We're going to begin in just a moment with the message, general focus message, please, around the energy of Sagittarius. Beginning with on or about now with the retrograde, this backspinning of Mercury that starts the 10th of May and spinning around with Gemini energy. So we're going to connect with general messages, please. General messages around Sagittarius. So thank you so much for staying and watching the videos. I hope you'll like and hope you'll come back. And so this is the Newman deck. We're going to connect with the energy of all things general around Sagittarius. Regarding the retrograde, here we go. That fun planet of communication, aggressive energy, and then you top it all off with some Gemini energy, and things are going to be flying. Energy, please. And now we have a beautiful Sagittarius fiery energy too. So let's see what the messages are for you guys. Magnanimous Sagittarius. Energy, please. There's Jasmine. Hello there, fiery. Energy, please. Energy. All right. Trying to keep from getting bored, so who knows what kind of card tricks I may shuffle. Energy, please. Sagittarius messages. Sagittarius messages. Had to put the dogs in timeout. The Australian is the king of diamonds, so he doesn't like things in that way. Energy, please, Sagittarius. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. All right, so we're going to start the energy general focus. What is it? Balancing. Things, keeping things balanced in this deck with the Newman deck. It's an energy of, things that are black and white, balancing, coming in position one. It says that you're showing up, spending your time or some portion of your time, and that will be consistent in the retrograde. You're going to be trying to keep all the balls in the air. Well, that's what we're all doing, right? Here is we go from the Two of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So, wow, that's beautiful. This just says that, whether you just started a job 2 weeks ago or yesterday, or you've been there for 30 years, the people around you, when your peers, your bosses, whoever, they know what you're doing. Even if you're the apprentice, the feeling or the energy, it's I always love to see this card around anyone. Here's Judgment. This is Scorpio energy. So it's also showing up as Judgment very strongly in position 3 around the retrograde in regards to balancing and the Gemini energy, communication. You may be scratching your head about some of those things that you're dealing with around your job. Absolutely, this is a message here for some of you Sagittarius. Things may get a little bit more hairy than usual. Who knows? It could also be you balancing more than one relationship, balancing more than one job. It certainly could be those two surfacing strongly after May the 10th. Here's the energy of air and hope and inspiration. So this is a card of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you're a fire sign who has a Scorpio or Gemini or Aquarius, Libra, around your life, family, friends, relationships, whatever it may be, they're showing up somehow. Their energy is here, which is always most times it's good. We'll see. Here's the energy of the 10 of Cups. So that is absolutely wonderful. I'm happy to see this energy so far showing up. You may have some things to juggle and decisions and things that you may encounter professionally that have you a little bit harried during this, but everything else so far looks very balanced, especially connecting with relationships. So far, with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and Scorpio. So let's see what else is here. Okay, this card is showing up consistently around many of you. And if you look at this person, you see they're standing, you can look at this person and say they look like one of the wands. Their posture is so strong. This is a card of determination showing up in position 6, right below judgment. It's a positive energy, however it is you manifest or make money. Here's the 4 of Cups. What's that say? Okay. This is the energy of the 4 of Cups. Cups in position 7 is Sagittarius to see, because whenever you see the golden fish in position 7, it's a message you need to learn some spiritual lessons, or you will be. 3 of Cups, you always have this energy. Along with this energy, you have great friends. People really like to talk to you, Sagittarius. They like to connect with you, period. Final energy is a water sign. So if you are Sagittarius, I would say my message to you are around personal relationships or people that you may connect with. There's a stronger possibility of you connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That is what I see being a stronger energy. You may be making some decisions or choices, or reconnecting with some, because with the golden fish here, they're definitely here to teach you something. There's also, when we look at the energy of that position 7, it's an energy of, during a retrograde, backspinning, noticing things that maybe you haven't seen before. Here we go. Energy, energy, energy. Wow. Look at all the hearts. Okay, so relationships are definitely on the table. Some of them you could be just bending over backward for the connection, especially if it's an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or they could be bending over backwards for you. If you have a relationship, past, present, or on the peripheral, thinking about. There's definitely some history, some sensual history there. There is a new relationship here that could be different than the energy of air or water. So let me just give you one more message. Serendipity. Okay, so there you go. That's your it's pretty clear. It's an energy about good luck. When you say the word serendipity, it's good fortune. I can only say that with look at the 4-leaf clover. I say you have some good energy around love conditions that may have been iffy in the past, and there are definitely some energies of people who are Sagittarius connecting with either new relationships or reconnecting strongly with some that I mentioned. All right, that's it, Sagittarius. Put these cards tonight. Will the backspinning Mercury retrograde, whatever, starting in Gemini on May the 10th, how's it going to affect you? What's the energy when we're talking about Mercury? So we're going on to Capricorn. Put these cards back together. Oh no. Hey, Kellis. Nice to see you, my dear. So I hope the internet is not flubbing up again. If it's going to flub up now, because at least I don't have, not in the middle of one throw and then I have to have it. Okay, so we're doing Earth sign Capricorn. I started this session in regards to Mercury retrograde May the 10th, 2022, beginning Gemini energy around that retrograde. And how is it going to affect you? So we are looking at your sun sign. So we will see what shows up. So that's the gist of what we're doing here. I hope you'll hit the like button, subscribe, and connect. Stay connected, stay and listen. But there is a part one to this video because of the internet connection here in eastern side of Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, Spirit. Here we go. Capricorn guidance, please. Capricorn. 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 Oops. Stay there. Capricorn. All right, here we go. Retrograde energy, Mercury, and the energy general focus around Capricorn. First energy is the energy of the Magician. Positive card to start out. It feels like the energy around Capricorn is you have everything you need to make the things happen that you want to. This is the Magician, having all the tools you need. It's a simple message. It can also connect with Aries, a fire sign, Aries and Scorpio, I believe. But it basically, the basic message is you're coming in with a positive energy. So goody. Here's the Judgment. This is a Scorpio. It's also the energy of judgment. You see the look on this person's face. They're scratching their head, making hard decisions. Now, remember, we have to connect all this retrograde. So these things may be surfacing, and you may be scratching your head and spinning. Let's see. Here's a Leo and also the Strength card. Look at that. You have three major cards here. Major energy changes and circumstances are around you. So Capricorn, we have the energy of Aries, Scorpio, and Leo here. This is the Strength card. I'm really happy to see this card in position 3. It looks fabulous. If you're connected with the Leo, fine, but there's still a very great energy. These two cards are so positive, having all the tools you need to do whatever it is you're doing, and you're coming in with it. And this one is being strong and ready to go in position 3. It's great. So it seems like things are on course for some of you. Now, when the retrograde is here, there's, this is the energy that it could be something around you, around your home or circumstances where you're going, I got to make a decision here. All right, the next is the money looks good. Let's continue just a minute. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So look at that. We have all these energies, and now we have some clarity around what's happening. So it looks to me like this could be some, power or good outcomes around things that are professional, manifesting, making money in some way. If you have to make some decisions around your job or something that you may be wanting to purchase, or you're real passionate about it in some way, it looks to me like things are going to roll in your direction positively. And you have a lot of support around you. This is how important your, and reciprocal the energy you have around you is. That is personal. The next card is tension and conflict. I'll talk about this in a minute. Wow, going downhill, Capricorn. Well, it is the retrograde. Let me just tell you, I don't do retrograde videos since I started this channel. This is, in the last year, I've been having so many amazing, intriguing, and frightening downloads around energy in the universe that I started sort of saying, oh, and now in the last week in my evening meditation, I get messages about this retrograde. So here I am. But anyway, let me say, it's not all gravy for you guys, Capricorns, okay? There's tension and conflict. somebody does something that you say, wow, why would you do that to me? And it certainly could be around a Pisces, a Cancer, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aries, any energy. But it could also be around the full moon. I will also say that to you. It can be some confusion that will definitely be surfacing where you say, you see these three swords coming through the back. Somebody's done something that made you or you made somebody else feel that way. Wow, why would you do that to me? And you see these poor birds. This is a strong message as an animal advocate. This is these birds are trapped and they're feeling the discomfort of that sword energy. Okay, so let's throw some destiny, get a little more clarity. So here we go, and then we will do a wisdom oracle and move on to the next energy. And I welcome you. We have Aquarius and Pisces, the bestest Pisces to do. Thank you, Spirit. I have to say that, because I can, and I'm a Pisces. Here we go. Energy, please. Woo! Power, power. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ooh. It's so interesting. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, all of these energies, as always, they connect clearly with this. And then we go down here and it all goes. So something around the tension and conflict with you and somebody there's yet to be a determination how that's going to pan out. It's flexible. It may go good, it may go bad. The retrograde will have the final say. Here's the energy about what this circumstance is. Whoever of you this may resonate with. This is the three swords, and this is an energy of, wow, why'd you do that? Why would you do that? Either somebody says that to you, or you may be saying it to someone else. And it's going to be about something, that maybe somebody was keeping close to their vest. It may be a secret that surfaces, and you go, oh, wow, I didn't know about that. And then I see the energy of balance, things coming back to balance around the full moon, with relationships around Capricorn. I see more balance heading around the full moon. Certainly with any of the energies I mentioned here, which I don't remember, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, anybody else I forgot, you can fill it in. But anyway, it looks really, really interesting. Okay, Capricorn. I always love to see, the energy of the Joker, and there's such clarity about what that is. But, just like everybody else, things are going to go a little upside down. Wow, and you got round and round. So whatever this circumstance is, this is something that when you receive this message, Capricorn, it's somewhere you've been before. Okay, so you connect the dots here. If you've been in a relationship or a circumstance or on your job or a personal relationship, and you keep ending up in the same place for some reason, good, bad, or in between, it's a message of the Nautilus, round and round. And you have to insert what does that mean? It doesn't have to be negative. Don't go low on your vibration. It can certainly mean high. So, don't just connect, boom. Think about it. Connect with your inner voice. Okay, there we go. Capricorn. Blah, 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 blah. That was my spirit message. Now we're going to do Aquarius. Oh, how beautiful they are. Oh, so fresh. When I think of Aquarius, I say fresh. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get these decks back in order. Sorry, I have this way of doing my decks. It has to be. If you're new here, I welcome you. We're going to finish this up, and then we'll do some other energy maybe. We're at an hour 17. Do you think I'm going too slow, Miss Claudia, my guidance counselor? I can't go any faster. I'm trying to talk fast, and it's not easy. Yes, of course you can. Claudia. I Well, yeah, considering we're almost done with this time. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Hey! Do the same for destiny. What does that mean? I don't understand the question. Could you be more clear? Articulate it better? Energy, please. Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Uh, Claudia's helping me out with a lesson. And in the meantime, I will say if you're an Aquarius and you're here, welcome. Also, if you see this video later and you're an Aquarius, you're a fresh and delicious Aquarius, welcome. Also, we're going into retrograde, Aquarius, so put your boots on. We're talking about the energy of the backspin, the retrograde. Well, you astronomers can correct me, but I'm just talking about something that's going to be a little bit bumpy, maybe more peaks and valleys than usual. Who knows? The energy is on your soul's path and journey, and let's see what it is. So, hey, Patty, nice to see you, my friend. So, here we go. Aquarius, Aquarius. Let's connect with the energy around the retrograde, please. Beginning May the 10th, 2022, around the beautiful energy of Aquarius. Connections, guidance, cues, information. All right, here we go. Hi, baby. Nice to see you, Rosalina. Nice to see you, Patty. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, here we go. Aquarius. First energy is the energy of justice. Can be a Libra that you're connected with, but it's also, this has got a very huge sword, okay? And the energy clearly connects to a message about the sword, and the Ace of Swords and some of my, esoteric path connects with the Excalibur, the clarity of perception, karma, and fate. So I say there's a lot of karma and fate, a lot of fair and balanced in this energy when you're coming in. There's something around you. Maybe you got a decision around something and you're sitting calmly connecting with a fair and balanced energy around it. You're bringing it in, whatever it is. The next energy is seeking knowledge. You're sitting there with, again, the Excalibur sword. Not here yet. It's not here yet. It could be around money and salaries and earning. Beautiful. Let's continue. Oh, yeah, there's a message. I'll talk about it in just a minute. There's another clear message. And this is a clear message. So this energy around the retrograde for Aquarius, I will tell you, well, at 6 cards, everything here is connecting around, not the easiest path around connections and things going on around your money, your job, your boss. It's okay, baby. It's all right. It's the energy of, stay in your own lane, do your job, whether you're new, you've been there 20 years, whatever. You may be learning new things. Things may be changing directly around the material side of your life, and you may be feeling like, I'm stuck. I got to stay here. I need this money. So if that's happening, or if you're just, having some peaks and valleys around the retrograde in regards to your professional life in general, that's this. And then position 6, you're at the gate here. You got a snake around your neck. The energy is not easy, but it's very creative. So let's see what else shows up. What's happening? Okay, the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and feeling like you've been left out in the cold. So I say to Aquarius, this is a definite message around some Aquarius who may be connecting or wanting something in regards to material things. It can also be material connected with litigious or professional stuff. It can also be outcomes. Things are, maybe not going to go the way that you like them. Well, during the retrograde. I'm not saying that's the final answer, but I definitely would say that for those of you that may be waiting on whether somebody's going to accept your offer or whether there's going to be a litigious outcome or anything with a lot of paperwork and that's black and white, you may not get the best outcome around. It's going to be difficult. I'm not saying you can't make it happen, but the backspinning planet of Mercury is going to cause some bumps. There's indecision and worry. Here's like, the energy of feeling like, oh crap, I've been left out on the cold on this one. And then we have indecision and worry. And yeah, okay. So let's throw these cards and go. Okay. Boom, boom. Wow, wow. Wow, that's pretty cool. So, Aquarius, I do say to you that for some of you Aquarius, you really are going to have to put in some overtime, some hard work. It's going to be really difficult, but you are going to succeed. If there's something going on where you're trying to compete for something and you, like I said, you may not get the news you want initially when the retrograde in the beginning. I would say between the 10th and the 22nd, but who knows in this retrograde. I'm saying that it's going to be up and down. But it looks to me like you're going to, come out on top with the Seven of Spades. This is such a great energy. Oh, it's a card of healing, pulling things back together. You also have a great card of if you are an Aquarius and you've been in a bumpy personal relationship or a third party relationship or a relationship with more than one person, and you're trying to balance all these balls in the air, the juggling that you're doing, you may do a better job of it. During the retrograde, you may become more uh, talented and skilled at balancing relationships, and that is a plus, I will tell you. All right, let's throw one energy of wisdom oracle, and then we are going to do Pisces. Wow, I'm so happy to see this for you guys. This is a great picture of what an Aquarius feels like to me. Delicious. You see this energy, how light and airy and just fresh, fresh, fresh. This is the energy of imagine, okay? So, I don't pull from numerology with these type of cards, but it is the number 20. Okay, and I will say to you, it's an energy of the power of aligning, things that you are imagining and feeling. It's a card of visualization, which you can certainly do. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to, hi, Kiki Mar. I'm sorry, Kiki. The dogs they are now in timeout. I had to lock them in the dungeon, i.e. a bedroom on their pillows. Not in kennels or anything like that. They're free range destructors. Hey, where's Coco? Coco's here? Coco was here for a while. I thought you left. Oh, you saw? Good. We can't start talking football yet. But I'm excited for when we can. I just hope that, the earth doesn't explode before football season starts again. Oh boy. And only Kiki Mar and I can laugh at that in this room. Oh, that was funny. All right, here we go. Oh, and don't forget, tomorrow is May the 4th be with you. We are May the 4th be with you. Me and Yoda. Yoda and I. Yoda and the gang. I say to you, look on the transit systems in Boston on the train websites, and you may see Yoda riding the trains around Boston tomorrow. He's looking out the window. He may show up. You never know. Oh, Rosalina's a football fan. Yeah. Rosalina. I have to. I didn't know Rosalina was still here. Yeah. Evie. No, Evie's in the kennel outside the one of the kitchen windows. I showed Eve where Evie sleeps last night on a short video. But there are 8 other cats in here, including Fat Suki. That was Bart, I think. Bart and Evie look very similar in size. Here we go. Guess what, gang? For those of us that are here and been waiting, we're going to do Pisces. Woohoo! Okay, Pisces gang. Let's ask the universe, what in the world does the Mercury retrograde beginning May 10th, backspinning with Gemini, gonna do to our world as Pisces? Let's not get too serious though, okay, Spirit? All right, here we go. So, Pisces. Hey, Rosalina, did you watch the Scorpio retrograde video? I think I did it on this. Yeah, I did. I'm so happy to see Rosalina in the chat. Claudia, remember, it seems like years ago we've been connected, and I remember always seeing Rosalina and you in the beginning when I started this channel. We were quite the group back then. All right, we still are, but just better. Even better. Better than I ever imagined. Oh, there's the energy of water and the wish card. Oh, I truly hear the message. They do connect. So I'm going to stop shuffling and talking. We're going to see what kind of peaks and valleys or whatever shows up around the energy of Pisces. Oh, great, Patty. Pisces. Pisces. All right, let's see. Pisces. Feeling left out in the cold. I already felt that, so that's why I delayed turning. So some of us Pisces during this, and I can connect with this energy immediately. During the retrograde, we may have a continuing energy around us where we're restless. We're feeling like, oh, I feel like I've been left out in the cold on this deal. Whether it's personal and professional, it's an energy of feeling like, oh, I've been frozen out of something I wanted, I needed, I was entitled to, something like that. Here's the energy of air. Some of us Pisces have a connection around us with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They could be connected to this energy, but they don't have to be. Let's continue. This is the Tower. Oh, so you know what? I know I should forewarn all my Pisces compadres that we will have some bumps. We may not have to put on our oxygen masks in the plane, but we will definitely have some retrograde bumpy rides. The Tower is here in position 3. That's powerful. So it's going to be sudden, something that we're like, oh crap, where did that come from? So this is some change around something. We don't know yet. We're going on. Oh boy. Here Here, it's not funny. I'm a Pisces too. This is the Three of Swords. So we're really stacking it up. I'm just going to continue and then we'll talk about it. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, the Five of Swords. The Fool. You'd be ever the optimist, the Pisces. And there, there we are, Pisces. And there we are again. Just to reiterate, this is you. This is your mess here. Okay, so we have some interesting stuff going on in the retrograde for the energy of Pisces. Okay, so I don't have really any clarity on who, other than if it's around the energy of an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I do say some circumstance around any energy, whether it's air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, fire, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be any energy, but there's definitely going to be tension, feeling trapped, arguing, verbal disagreement. Something happens around Pisces, some Pisces, where there's somebody, it could be a friend, could be somebody they're in a relationship with, could be somebody that they work with, could be a family member that's going to do something during this retrograde. Now, remember, we're talking retrograde starting the 10th of May, 2022. It could be something that happens. It could be very sudden. When I say sudden, you hear about it, you haven't got any cue. And you say, wow, why did you do that? That's how it makes you feel. And there's also the possibility it makes you feel like, wow, that really makes me feel like I've been left out of something. Also, ever the optimist, I have to point out in position 7, the spiritual position, old Pisces is showing up and going back to 0. We don't have any problem resetting. Pisces we're ever the optimist most times. We have high vibrations and very low vibrations. So then remember, we have the water energy and the wish card here. We're showing up powerfully connecting to our reality. And then there's also a possibility of another water sign showing up. So we have air and water showing up as possibilities connected with some of this stuff, or maybe they're just there and, riding the wave with you. Coco, Coco, it's okay. We'll be fine. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I can't help but have a good time. I tell you, if I wasn't having a good time, I would just leave. That is correct. It may be exactly like that. But guess what? We have the reset with us. So hey, we may crap out, but it will certainly recover. Let's put some destiny with it. I'm losing my voice from talking so much. Pisces, clarity here. Pisces, what's this about? Who's it connected with? Is it business, love? What is it? What is it? What is it? Destiny, please. Oh, 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 relation. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, great. So we get the Joker for the final energy. It's always fun to have a little riddle. So let's just get to the whole thing here. Pisces, there's going to be for some Pisces, I'm not saying all Pisces, but if you're a Pisces connected with an air sign or a water sign, you got a better shot at this happening. If you have a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, another Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, and you're in a relationship with them now, there may be some stuff going on that you certainly already are aware of. And it doesn't look like it's going to do anything but intensify. In fact, some secrets or something that you may have been holding close to your vest that they don't know about how you feel or act or whatever it may be may come out or could come out around them. And then there's going to be definitely a restless energy here. But I do see along with the energy of the Fool, the Queen of Hearts, which says that if you are in a relationship with an air sign or another water sign, it may be quite the